everyone, welcome to the first official video for Boams. The first set of clips is me showing how to get there via walking through the track off of the highway. So I came from the top rock roundabout and made my way up to the highway for a bit, and then I took a left so that I could be on the track, and that's where I'm currently filming. And if you're driving, you can reach Boams by coming through the Ministry of Agriculture and Food Insecurity, which will put you on the road on the right, and essentially you can drive down to exactly where I'm walking.
Welcome to BOAMS Farm. This has been 6 months going now that we started farming, and welcome to the Shimmy Shack. Let's get y'all a little introduction to Shimmy Shack. We shelter out to the rain, the sun, the snow, all of that good stuff. We are a smart regenerative farm. One of the main goals is to regenerate the area and the soil. So we use little to no chemicals, especially synthetic chemicals. We use maybe neem, natural fertilizers like chicken manure, sheep manure. This is all a part of a broader heading called Boams Group. Boams Group is a social enterprise where we focus in developing the agriculture industry, and we want to invest in the entire agricultural value chain. And this is part of our first objective, our first investment, which is the farm, which is basically connecting people through food. We've been having an interesting time growing multiple crops, intercropping, okras, ora beans, hot peppers, Chinese cabbage, chives, a whole variety of stuff. We're trying to increase diversity in the stuff that we plant, and really try to change the way how people see agriculture and get more young people involved in what we're trying to do. Our slogan is "All roads lead to agriculture." Always remember that. So welcome to our first educational session. Just a little bit of tips that you can use in the garden, and if you're really into growing a lot of stuff in, you know what I mean, a small space, then this is some of the things that you can do. So the word of the day is okra. We are intercropping everything with okra, obviously the things that grow well with it, and we're also doing we are planting different varieties of hot peppers. On the left hand side we have okra, and it's also intercropped with beans. On that side, so you can see the beans, they're intercropped with the beans right next to each other. And we did this because the beans are nitrogen fixing, so they fix a lot of nitrogen into the soil as they grow. They're nodules in the roots as fungi, so they have this symbiotic relationship that they got going on. It's just about give and take. When those start to grow and we pull them up, the soil is filled with a lot of nitrates and good stuff in the soil for these beautiful baby girls. You understand? You see how green and lush they are? That is definitely because of the beans. And then on the right hand side we have hot peppers. We staggered production, so these hot peppers are older. If you come a little further down, you can see some of the younger ones, but these are West Indian red variety, and we usually use these in our hot pepper sauces. You gotta check out Liquid Desires. We do flavored pepper sauces, tamarind, pineapple, smoke, all about start from primary production to secondary production. Anything that doesn't get used usually goes into the pepper sauces. So these are the older ones, and then just right here we have some younger ones, and these are coming up to a point. These are some more West Indian red, but then the West Indian red stops about somewhere about here, and then we have some jalapenos growing as well. And if we go a little further down, because the plants were full, you can actually see some of the jalapenos starting to grow already. I mean, and the tree's tiny, just because it's older. Usually on the farm, you might see if it's still this young, it's usually because of stress, so it usually tries to mature as fast as possible so that it could continue its life cycle and, you know what I mean, produce some stuff. So this one's about 100. And then as we go further down now, we have a different variety of hot pepper, and this is the Scotch bonnet. And the Scotch bonnet grows a low basket like, and is usually yellow. These ones are going to be yellow, and they are hot, extremely so. We might do a little hot pepper challenge and eat some hot peppers on the farm. You know, right? I mean, the volunteers, we could do that, or you could come down and try it over there. But yeah, so once you turn this direction, you can see we got some Chinese cabbage growing as well too. Some baby Chinese cabbage, and those are very tasty. So if you want any, you know what I mean, come and get some. We're gonna just okras. We're into cropping everything with okras. That's our cash crop on the farm, and it tastes good. We just showed you the top half, which is the market garden. Those usually will be sold to the vendors, or we can sell those directly to consumers. We even get some customers coming directly to the farm so they can help pick and, you know what I mean, be able to be a little bit more involved with their food. Then about half is we flooded with one crop. Yams mostly. When you pull it down, you can start to see that they're starting to sprout. So the next 4 to 5 months we should have some yams coming up. And the back half is usually going to be some kind of long-term crop. Yams, cassava, sweet potato, any kind of ground provision really. And that really helps in terms of bringing in revenue for the farm and making sure that we